Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to be showing you this little glammy Valentine's Day look that I got going on, you guys. This is pretty much free-handed, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So of course I'm doing my new little eyebrow routine by prepping up my brows with some dry mascara. No pencil, ladies. Well, not for me. Pencil is fine, but on me, for some odd reason, my skin is just getting oilier and oilier. So every time I try to use pencil on my brows, it just seems like I sweat it off easy. I don't know. So I just choose to use dry mascara, or you can use brow gel to keep your brows in place. And we're just going to take some Maybelline concealer and we're just going to clean these brows up. And just for FYI, the unit that I am wearing is called the Dominican Curly. That's also going to be down in the description below. I think this unit is by Outre. So I'm going to have everything down in the description below for you guys. So I wanted to talk through the video, but at the same time, I just wanted to listen to some music. Music just soothes my soul, and I just felt like it was just going to help me get this video out the way. So I decided to do a voiceover instead. I wouldn't say this is like a tutorial, it's more of like a get ready with me, but I will be going over the products that I did use and the name of the colors that I was using throughout this video. And don't mind me, you guys, I was actually getting lit to some 21 Savage. I was listening to his song a lot, so I was like singing and dancing throughout this whole moment. So you're gonna see me do a little dancing and rapping to a lot of music while I was doing this, just because I had music playing, and we don't want YouTube to flag us down for copyrights. So I had to pretty much mute everything, but just know it was litty up in here. Now we're done with the brows and it's time to blend. So look how fantastic these brows look. And one thing I love about the dry mascara method, they just look so natural and I don't have to worry about any smudging or anything. So that's the good thing about it. And it still looks like my original brows like I used to have it years ago. So I absolutely love the brow gel or the dry mascara method. It's such a lifesaver to me. So right now I am taking some P. Louise eyeshadow base, and we're just going to get started with the eyes. So now that we have the lids prepped, I will be taking my Morphe palette by JACLYN Hill. I wanted to do like a spotlight eye with the Valentine's Day colors. So I will be taking my first color, Alert, and I'm just using this color to warm up my crease. So now that that is done, I'm taking my second color in the color Secret. And this is just going to intensify that orange. So let's go ahead and dab it up in there real quick. So now I will be going in with this beautiful burgundy, which is called Frame. And I will be taking that also on top of the brown just to give it that nice rosy Valentine's Day maroon color before we get started with the cut crease. So now we're just going to clean everything up. I will be taking my P. Louise again and a little flat brush, and we're going to go in and get started. So let's go ahead and go to work because this is going to take a lot of patience. So now that that is done, I will be taking a flat brush and I will be using the color Boom, which is like a copperish orange. And this is the perfect color that I was looking for because I was really wanting a Valentine's Day spotlight eye. And what I mean by that is sometimes when you do a spotlight eye, you want the shimmer, the light color to reflect in the middle and let the dark colors contract the light color in the middle. So I hope that made sense, but you know what I'm talking about. So actually this was a pretty good color that I chose, and I will be taking the color Framed again, and I will be using this on the outer corners and the inner corners of my eye so we can get that spotlight effect. Boom. So that's that look that I'm talking about. We're going to go in with the liner by NYX. It's the matte liner. And what I'm doing is we're just pretty much doing just a thin liner. I didn't want to do a cat eye or anything because I wanted more of the attention to be on my eyeshadow. So we're just taking this liner and we're just doing a simple liner for this look for today. And let's pull out the old James Charles Morphe palette. And I will be using the color Spooky. And we are going to take this and just smudge the liner at the end. So I'm going to get my lashes prepped with the Maybelline New York, the False Volume Express. And I will be getting my natural lashes ready for my falsies. So the lashes that I will be applying on is the Wildcat Cat Eye 3D Lash by EBIN, I guess EBIN New York, and the code MAXWC011. And this is pretty much kind of resembles to mink lashes just a little bit, so I absolutely love these. So now time for the foundation. I am using Estee Lauder in the shade Cinnamon. This is their double wear collection. I absolutely love this foundation. I've honestly been using this foundation for quite some time, for I think almost about a year, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I love how it gives me like this airbrush effect, and it just looks so smooth on my skin, you guys. And I really have sensitive skin, so I'm easy to break out whenever it comes down to different formulas and ingredients. But with their foundation, I don't know, my skin can tolerate it, and I love the after effect. So with my lighting, I don't know what was going on, but it was kind of making my makeup look a little yellowish. But later on in the video, it's not going to look like that because it pretty much has to authorize into your skin. Plus, the lighting didn't make it no better. So I didn't want you guys to be like, oh gosh, what's going on with her skin? Like, does she know what she doing? Because I'm telling you, my light was doing some crazy stuff. But just keep watching and you're gonna notice that it doesn't look like that. So just FYI. So I will be going in with my concealer by Maybelline New York, the Master Conceal by Face Studio in the shade Medium 40. And we're just going to get started with the highlighting and contouring. So this is going to be a little process. Now we will be setting the concealer in with the Maybelline New York Fit Me in the shade 25 medium. So I will be using the CoverGirl True Blend for the contour in the shade 6. And the shade is called Translucent Sable. And I don't normally like to use cream to contour. I have no idea why. I guess what it is, I don't know if it's because of like my skin and, you know, because it's oily, I guess. But it just seems like whenever I use cream contour mixed with my highlight, it just doesn't do much for me. So I just have to use powder. Now I'm just going in with the nose, just contouring with the same shade. So now I am going back in with the eyes with the Morphe palette by Jaclyn Hill. And I will be using the color Framed and Boom again. Pretty much we're just going to do the highlight eye underneath the eye where the waterline is to give the same effect like we did on the top eye. So what I am doing is I'm taking the maroon color Framed on the outer corner and the inner corner of my bottom waterline, and we will be taking the color Boom and we will just be putting that color in the middle. Now we will be going back in with the Maybelline New York mascara, and we are just going to take this and just get our bottom lashes prepped. So the highlighter that I have been getting many questions about is the Maybelline New York Master Chrome by Face Studio. And you guys, I believe this highlight was made by God. Like, when I tell you that this highlighter is so beautiful, you guys, it is extremely beautiful. The shade of this highlighter, I believe, is called Mountain Gold, and they have other shades as well, but this one is just like my absolute favorite. And I just gotta give Maybelline credit where it's due, because baby, this highlight is everything to me. So I will be taking my two lipsticks by Ebin New York. I believe that's how you say their name. It's like EBIN New York. And the red color is Corella. And the maroon color that I have is also called Le Parc. What I am doing, I am taking the maroon color first, which is called Le Parc, in the code CVM LG04, and we are pretty much just lining the lips up first, and we're pretty much creating a little slight ombre lip. Now we're just going to take in the red in the shade CVMLG03 in the color Corella. And this is just going to give us that nice reddish maroon lip color once we blend everything all together. Now I will be setting my face with the Milani Make It Last Matte Finish Spray. And you guys, I absolutely love this. And pretty much this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This was freehand, and I absolutely love the colors that I chose for this tutorial. Now I will be getting ready in my little lingerie, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this is pretty much the look. How you feeling it? How you feeling it? Because I love it. So you guys, make sure you follow me on all of my social medias and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you turn on that notification post for every time I post new videos. And until then, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.